Hey guys, and welcome back to another video game showcase. So today we are playing a game called Demon Bluff. Uh, I've I've sort of seen videos about this game from like content creators like Raren and I guess Disguised Hosts. I didn't really watch much of their videos though. But basically, Demon Bluff is like a single player social deduction game. And basically imagine like a game like Town of Salem or like Werewolf where everyone has a role and you don't know who exactly is lying and stuff like that. And the idea of this is that basically you have to decide among the villagers who are the demons and who are the minions of the demons like army and stuff like that. And basically when we go into the game we will sort of see what I mean by that. I played the game a bit and I realized that the game gets very complicated as you ascend. And I tried making a video from where I was in my progress, but it seemed a bit complicated to explain the game. So I basically decided to reset the game to sort of make a video to showcase to you guys, so you guys can sort of get a easier understanding of the game before the game gets too complicated. So basically, as we start here, you can see it says there is one evil among all characters. Find and kill it. Then this is our deck. So this is the roguelike element of the game. Basically, you're given a random deck. So as you can see, I have five villagers, and there is one minion. So minions and demons are basically evil. So you can see at the top there. In play, there are 4 villagers. There are 0 outcasts. There are 1 minion and 0 demons. So basically, they are telling you that out of your whole deck of 6 cards right now, 5 villagers, 1 minion, 4 of the villagers are in play, and 1 of the minion is in play. So there are currently 5 cards, and there is 6 cards in our deck, so 1 of the villagers is not being played. And you can basically just review all the cards here. So you can see the top left, the objective of this game is to find who is the evil villager here in a sense. Because the minion basically will always lie and disguise itself as a villager. And all villagers have a role. Some of them are passive roles, some of them are active roles. So currently these are all passive roles, so they will basically all do what they say right here. As you can see, the lover says how many evil characters she's adjacent to. So immediately you can already see that she says one evil is adjacent to me. So that immediately tells us that the gem crafter or the enlightened is evil. Then you can see the hunter says that he's 1 card away from evil. So it's either the gem crafter or the confessor. And because the lover also says that the evil is adjacent to her, it means that it has to be the gem crafter. So we're going to kill the gem crafter. And basically the gem crafter is the minion. So she was basically lying by saying that she herself was good. And that's basically how the game goes. So every ascension, as you can see here, there are 7 villagers. And the goal is to finish 7 villagers before your lives run out. So now basically the game. I like this a lot about the game. So they kinda introduce characters as you progress, so you're not like too overwhelmed. So now they tell you there's a new character called Medium, and he basically can learn a good character in its role. And the judge is the first ever active character that we have. So his ability, as you can see from here, there's this arrow symbol. So that means that he's an active ability. And he basically you can pick one character and you will know whether they are lying or not. So currently you can see we have 6 villagers now and 1 minion. So the lover says there is 1 adjacent to her. And this guy says they're 3 cards away from closest evil, which is kinda suspicious. Number 4 is a real enlightened. Closest is clockwise, so we're going to judge him, and he can tell that he's lying, so he's the minion. So it starts off really easy in a sense. It kinda eases you into the game, which is what I really like about this game. So now they're introducing outlaws, which are kind of like neutrals. So they are basically not evil, but they sort of they can kind of make the game chaotic because they are neutral. So they're not always helping you. So for example, there's a wretch, and basically all characters see the wretch as an evil minion. And now we have a new character called Empress, where she will basically pick 3 characters herself, and then she will tell you one is evil. Okay, so now as you can see from our deck, we have 6 villagers, we have 1 outcast, and we have 1 minion. Give me a second, you close my door. Alright, sorry about that, because it's the weekends and it's early morning. I don't want to disturb my family members. Okay, what do we have here? 567 is evil. 567 is evil. So the Enlightened says the closest evil is clockwise, which is true because the closest minion is the wretch. So 7 seems to be not evil. The lover says there's an evil adjacent to her, so it could be the judge, or she could be lying. But then the hunter says that there's 2 evil away from him, so it has to be the judge. Yep. So we get introduced to another character, which is basically the same thing. It's basically the same minion. And then we have a new character called the Jester, a new villager, which we can. So now he's an active ability, and we can pick 3 characters, and he will tell us how many of them are evil. Okay, the hunter says the evil is 2 away from him. So the confessor is a very interesting character, because if the confessor is evil or corrupted is something that we will introduce later. She will basically say I'm dizzy, so she's saying I'm good, which could either mean she is a villager or she's evil that's lying. And one very easy way to check other characters is to see how they interact with the wretch. So number 3 says that the closest evil is counterclockwise, which does make sense, so she is actually telling the truth. The medium says the judge is real. And the hunter says that the evil is 2 cards away from him. This hunter also says the evil is 2 cards away from him. There is 2 evils, so it could 4, 6, 3. Okay, I think I need to test the judge here, unfortunately, because the judge could be wrong. But it's not possible for the judge to be wrong, because the hunters are both saying 2 cards away, which means the judge cannot be wrong. 4, 6, 3. This is a bit confusing. Okay, the answer is definitely correct, so I'm gonna mark her as green. The problem is all of them contradict each other. Because 4 is vouching for 6. So essentially they are in the same faction. But the two hunters both vouch for the judge. And they are saying either the confessor or one of the hunters are. This guy is basically saying either the confessor or the hunter is evil. And this hunter is saying either the hunter or the enlightened is evil. But the enlightened is correct. And then the emperor says that 4, 6, or 3 is evil, which means it's either 4 or 6. But if it's 4 or 6, they are vouching for each other, which is the issue. It feels like the Empress and the two hunters are lying. What is the situation which it could be correct? Let's assuming the confessor is fake. That means 7 is correct and 5 is wrong. But then 3, 4, 6 has to be evil. Okay, I think I test the judge here. Okay, he's saying that 3 is correct, which is correct. Which means that these 3 are confirmed. Oops. 1 and 1. Which means the Empress is lying. But how can the Empress be lying? Okay, it has to be the Empress and the Hunt. It has to be 7 and 8. Because it makes sense if this guy is 2 cards away, because this guy is evil. So he's 2 cards away from the other Hunter. And then this Empress is evil, so this guy is lying as well. Okay. That took longer than expected. Okay, now we have a Bombardier, which basically if I execute him and he's real, I lose instantly. And then there's a Knight which cannot be killed. So the interesting thing about a Knight is you can basically, right now there's no corruption or anything. So there's no way the Knight can be fake. Or there's no way the Knight can die. Unless she's evil. So you just have to instantly try to execute her and you instantly know that she's good. So the lover says 1 evil is adjacent to me. So either she's lying or the judge is evil. So it kind of makes things a bit easier. Can I judge a Knight? I'm not too sure. Let me try to judge this. Okay. And let me try to do this. Okay, they are both evil. That's easy. There we go. Because we know that the Knight is definitely real. So if the Jester says there's just 2 evil, it means both of them are evil. Okay, now we have a new evil called a Witch. So she basically just makes you can't open the last card. And then there's a Scout now which tells you what evil is closest to another evil. So basically now we can't open this because of the Witch. So there is a Witch in play. so it's basically just a witch. The confessor says she's good. The lover confirms it by saying there's no one evil adjacent to her. And then the enlightened says that the evil is counterclockwise. So they are both saying that, okay, so this is very high chance evil. We just judge this to make sure. Ooh, okay. I think we kill the judge here because if this is wrong, we instantly lose. Oh, so the judge is correct. So this is evil, which means this is evil. Wait. Closest evil is clockwise. Closest evil is counterclockwise. What? Why is it wrong? Oh, she is correct because it's counterclockwise. So this is the evil she was talking about. And the witch was here. Okay. It was a bit of a 50-50, I think. Because we didn't have enough info to go on it anyway. Okay, so they reset the round again. The same evils. And so you can see that I basically lost that round, so I lost a life. Usually it's around, if you kill 2 villagers, you basically lose the round. Okay, the knight is good. Which is 1 card away from closest evil. That means they are both next to each other, unless she's lying. This one says number 1 is good. Okay, kill the other knight, because there's only 1 knight in our deck, so definitely one of the knight is fake. And that's basically a free kill because the real knight can't be killed. And the confessor says that she's dizzy, which means she's most likely evil, which makes sense because they're next to each other. Okay, so now we have Bar, which is he basically makes a fake deck in our deck list, a fake outcast. So now you can see there's a Bombardier and there's a Wretch. But there's only supposed to be 1, so one of them is not supposed to be in the deck. Ooh, the last card is an outcast. Okay, we straight up just kill the knight first. Okay, the knight is good. Which is 1 card away from closest evil. So this one is saying they're next to each other again. And there's 2 scouts, so definitely one of them is wrong. Number 6 is the real enlightened. Closest evil is counterclockwise. So she's evil, I think. So I think the judge is most likely good. So I'm going to test this. So I kill this, and I kill this. Okay, nice. Okay, now we get more tools to fight the evil. So now we have a Slayer. Actually, if I pick a card, or I pick a character, and the character is evil, the Slayer kills it. And the Nita basically can tell whether the evils are next to each other. And basically we completed 7 villages, so now we are ascending. So now we're on Ascension 2. So it is going to get more and more complicated because they're going to keep adding characters. Okay, so there is a witch in play, so we can't open the last card. He says I'm good, we just kill the knight straight away. The knight is real. He says that it's a real Bombardier. Okay, there's a chance that 6 is the witch. So we're just going to slay the witch. Okay, he couldn't kill 6. Which means the confessor is fake. Confessor is real? What? Unless this is the outcast and this is fake. But it can't be fake because the... Wait, okay, let me think about this. The knight is real. It's definitely real. And the fact that the Slayer couldn't kill 6 means that either 6 is real or the knight is fake, which is really complicated. This makes things really complicated because 6 could be a knight as well. 3 is saying that 5 is a bombardier, which I kind of want to believe. Is this really a kill the Slayer angle? Okay, there we go. Okay, that made it really hard because she covered the most important card. And now we have Poisoner, so basically wherever he starts at, one of the characters next to him is corrupted. So corrupted basically means that the villagers who are corrupted will definitely lie. So they basically give false info, but they are still villagers, so you can't kill them. Then there's a bug which basically tells you how far away the corrupted character is from him. So it's getting really complicated now because now you can't really trust everyone anymore. You have to sort of see through the deception and stuff like that. Only one outcast is in play, so definitely one of these are fake. Poisoner is 3 cards away from closest evil. Okay. I am 1 card away from corrupted character. I am good. Okay, if the Empress is evil, or the Poisoner, which will make this the corrupted character because he's 1 card away from him, then the Confessor would say I am dizzy because she's saying that she's evil even though she's a villager. Because if she's a villager, she shouldn't say that she's good because she's corrupted. She's supposed to lie. So this makes me feel like the bard is fake. Or the bard is corrupted. Because it will make sense if the Confessor is evil, or the Confessor is like the Poisoner, and the Poisoner is corrupting the bard, so the bard is giving false info. Poisoner is 3 cards away from evil. So if this is the Poisoner, this is the evil, or it could be the Judge. One is evil, 532. I mean, I already know these two are sus. But then the Wretch is evil, so I mean, she could just be talking about the Wretch. Only one is evil. Well, the Wretch could be fake. Okay, I think I killed the Wretch here. Because it has to be either one of these, right? But I don't want to kill the Bombardier, so I'll kill the Wretch. Okay, the Wretch is real, which means the Bombardier is fake. Because he's the Poisoner, he corrupted this. So he's lying, but he's a villager. Which means this is lying. Wait, is telling the truth? 3 cards away from closest evil. Wait, the closest evil is here, which means this is fake. Okay, there we go. Because the Wretch is counted as evil, so the Wretch is 2 cards away only. Okay, now we have Fortune Teller, which basically you can pick 2 characters and see if any of them is evil. And then we have an Oracle, which tells us of 2 characters, I think. One is a minion. Two Bombardiers. Okay, something is wrong here. But this is an issue. 1 card away from evil. Bar is 2 cards away from the closest evil. We do not have a lot to go on. This is pretty hard. I think I judged the Hunter, but the judge could be wrong as well. It's telling the truth. There's only 1 pair. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill the Knitter. Okay, nice. Okay, so he's real. Which means he's real, which means he's real. bar is 2 cards away from close to evil, which means this is evil. Okay, there we go. That could have been really bad. Okay, now it's getting really complicated. So now we have a Plague Doctor. Whenever the Plague Doctor is in our deck, he will corrupt one of the villagers. So whenever he's in play, one of the villagers is lying. But he can, if you can decipher who's corrupted, you can use his ability on it to learn who is evil. Then we have Alchemist, where he basically cures 2 cards to his left and 2 cards to his right. And if he kills that corruption, he will say how many he killed. Okay, so currently we have a witch and a minion, so only the Plague Doctor is corrupting. So there is one character here that is corrupted. The bug says is one away, and this bug says there's no corrupted character, so one of them is lying. We kill the knight first. The knight is real. Okay, now we basically can test the bug and the knight. So this is evil. Which means she is real, which means the knight is also real. I'm 1 card away from a corrupted, which means this could be corrupted. Let me tell. One is lying. Okay, he is corrupted, so we'll just use this. And it tells us there's 8 is evil. Nice. And now we have a counselor. He basically changes one villager to an outcast, and he will always spawn next to an outcast. There's also a doppelganger, which is basically he pretends to be a villager, but he is a villager. He's not a villager. He acts like a villager. Basically, he tells the truth and everything, but he's actually a doppelganger. So technically, the counselor can spawn next to him. So you don't know who exactly is an outcast here. So we start by killing the knight. The knight is real. Also, there is a chance also that the Plague Doctor corrupts the knight, which prevents the knight from using her ability of not dying, and then you end up killing the knight. Like, that is actually a thing. So that's something you need to look out for. The Gen Crafter says 3 is good, and the other Gen Crafter says 7 is good. So one of them is definitely lying, because there's only one Gem Crafter. Says 3 is good, and he says 7 is good. Damn. How many of them are evil? I mean, I can pick these 3. Okay, he confirms they are not evil, which most likely means he's actually a villager. Which means 6 is actually a villager. So I'll try to slay this. There is a chance the Slayer is fake. Which means one of these is a doppelganger. I don't know if I can actually kill a doppelganger if he's a knight. There is also a chance that this is real and this is a doppelganger. Because they could both be telling the truth. But then the problem is someone is corrupted as well. Damn, this is actually so hard. And there is also one pair of evil. Okay, I think 2 is corrupted and 7 and 8 are evil. But will 7 out themselves? I'm not too sure how Anita, who is evil, works. I think I kill the Confessor here. Wait. Wait, let me try to do this. Toe is not corrupted. And the Slayer couldn't kill 2. Which means the Slayer is either number 2 is evil and the Slayer is corrupted. Or they are both good, which makes things really complicated. Oh, this is really hard. And the Nita is saying the evils are next to each other. Which is not possible. It can't be 2 because these two are together. Unless 7 is corrupted. Damn, this is so hard. Okay, the thing is, wow, I can't even kill the Confessor on the fact that the counselor spawns next to a neutral or outcast. Because there is a doppelganger in here somewhere, which means the counselor could be next to the doppelganger. And one of the Gen Corruptor is definitely a doppelganger or evil. But the Jester is telling the truth. The Jester is telling the truth, which means 6 is telling the truth. And 2 is not corrupted, but 2 could be evil. Okay. Which means 7 is evil. Okay, there we go. Because it's impossible for the counselor to be next to an evil. Alright, now we have the drunk, which makes things really, really complicated. So the drunk disguises as a random not in play villager. And he is corrupted and he will lie. And he cannot be cured either. So essentially he acts like an evil but he's actually a drunk. Then we have a druid which you can pick 3 characters and learn if one random outcast is among them. So the evils we have now are 2 minions and a bar, so there's a fake outcast basically. It's not too hard. Okay, so currently in our deck we have a doppelganger and a bombardier. Wait, no drunk? Okay. Okay, so this bombardier could be fake, but I don't want to kill the bombardier because I will instantly lose. And 1 card away from closest evil. Okay, I could just judge the hunter. 1 is lying, 1 is lying, okay. What? Okay, they are both evil, what the heck? Twin minion is 1 card away from closest evil. That means this is the twin minion. But I can't tell if... I need to know if she's lying. So I'll try to slay her. I should have slayed 7, what am I doing? Let me just kill 7 then, okay. That was a bit dumb of me. Okay, this is where it gets so hard. So now they have Puka, which corrupts any villagers next to him. So now we have so many forms of corruption. Okay, so now we have a drunk as well. We have a drunk and we have a Puka. So there is potentially as much as 3 people who are lying and corrupted. Okay, there's 2 knights, so we definitely kill 1. Okay, we easily got the Puka, so these 2 are definitely both corrupted. Okay, there's another knight that is fake. Which is 3 cards away from closest evil. What's evil is clockwise. 7 or 9's evil. This means that this is the witch. Evils are not adjacent to each other, which is true. Well, he can't use his ability, so I mean, it most like everyone's pointing at 9. But 9 is. Evil is clockwise. Wait, what art cards do I have? Oh yeah, I have a drunk. Oh my god, the one of them is lying. Okay, it could be that 6 and 7 are the drunk and the witch, which makes this a 50-50, which sucks. Wait, but 6 cannot be evil, so 6 is the drunk. Because of number 1. Number 1 says that they're not adjacent, which means that the enlightened is the witch. Okay, there we go. Almost true there. So now we have a baker. So if there's a baker in the game, she basically converts one of the villagers to become a baker, and then the baker tells you what the baker's role was before. So they'll both become bakers, and then she will say that she was the original baker, and then the one that was converted will say like, oh, I was a knight or something like that. So you know that there is a knight. So if there's duplicate knights, you will know that, okay, so one of them is fake. And then there's architect, which tells you which side of the circle is more evil. Okay, we ascended. So now we're in Ascension 3. So now this is where it gets quite difficult. I was stuck on Ascension 3 for quite a while yesterday. Because the game got really complicated really fast. So now we see we have a witch and we have a puka. So we can't review the last card. It's very hard when you get a puka early game where there's so little cards. Okay, so you can see she says I'm an original baker. But she's supposed to convert another baker. So this could be a baker. But I don't know what is their role because of the witch, which sucks. There are 2 druids, which means one of them is fake. Okay, I'm going to do this. There's a bombardier. Okay, so she's lying. Okay, and the question now is where is the puka? If this is the puka, this shouldn't say clockwise. There's only one more evil. Wait. This makes things so complicated. Because if this is the puka, she should say anti-clockwise. If she is the puka, she should say I am... Oh, she's saying I'm dizzy. Okay, this is the puka. I'm stupid. Okay. And now we have a shaman, which basically forces you to have 2 same villager roles in the village. And then the bishop, which is the one that I hate the most, is that he'll pick 3 random characters, and then one of them is a villager, one that is outcast, and one that is an evil. And what evil do we have? Counselor and shaman. Okay, so the 2 emperors are forcibly forced to be emperors. Okay, there's 3 outcasts. Hello? Right side is more evil. Doppelganger. What? So she's lying. Okay. Which means the bombardiers are real. And this was the one that was converted, I think. And by converted, I mean that the counselor converted him from a villager. Okay, 357 is evil, 357. And one is evil, 678. I need to also remember that one person is corrupted. Within 671, there is Outcast Villager minion. 671. I mean, the council is the minion. This is the outcast, so this is the villager. So if I'm believing it, these are all correct. 735. If I'm believing it, 3 is the evil. Okay. Okay, it's not. And you see if she's corrupted. 1 is evil. So she is corrupted. Okay, so it has to be the bishop, right? Wait, but if it's the bishop, then the bishop is telling the truth. So the bishop cannot be fake. The thing I don't understand is, what is the architect doing? The architect is saying the right side is more evil, which means this 3. But 4 is corrupted, which is 4 is a villager. Because the Plague Doctor didn't lie. But it can't be the bishop. I'm so confused, man. What is... Is it the architect? Six, 7, 1. But it can't be the architect. Because if it's the architect, then the bishop is lying. But if it's one of the bombardiers, the architect is lying. Well, I'm so confused. Is her right side here, or is her right side here? Like, actually, is she facing the center of the circle? Oh, this is the right side. Okay, so she is correct. So one of the bombardiers is lying. Damn, I'm stupid. Okay, so she's corrupted. Okay, it's really just a 50-50 here. This is crazy. There's literally 0 hint to this. Because the council spawns next to a outcast, which means either one of these is an outcast anyway. Holy shit, okay, I got the 50-50. Well, that confused me so much for a second. Okay, so now we have a puppeteer. He basically converts a villager next to him to become a puppet. And the villager won't lie, but the villager is a puppet. Okay, we have a witch and a puppeteer and a doppelganger. Holy. Okay, so all of them are telling the truth. All of them are telling the truth, but there are 3 evils. Okay, I should really kill the knight here. Yeah, because there's no corruption, so the knight can't die, essentially. The other corrupted characters are 3 cards away. What? There's no corruption. So one of these is evil. I'll just slayer one, and then I'll kill the other. Okay, there we go. Dreamer. So now, basically if you... if you have a very high chance, not very high chance, a very high suspicion on someone that is evil, you can dreamer that person, and if the person is evil, you can she will basically tell you like, oh, this, like the witch is this card number or something like that. Okay, what evil do we have? Shaman and Bar, which means one of these is fake. And then we have a duplicate. Okay, we have 3 Enlightened, which means one of them is fake. We start by killing the knight is real. Closer here is counterclockwise, which is true. Closer here is counterclockwise again. 6 is good. 6 is evil. Also evil is counterclockwise. But if she's evil, this makes them both evil. Okay, there we go. Easy game. Weakness. Learn a character that was affected by an evil ability. So this is one that I don't really understand. I was a bit confused because I kind of lost a game because of it. Let me see. We have a Puka and a Counselor. Wow, it's a Drunk and a Plague Doctor. Okay, this is a very hard round. Because this is 1 corruption, this is 1 corruption, and this is 2 corruptions. So there's potentially 4 corruptions here. So a lot of people are going to be lying. This right side is more evil, so here are more evil. Over 6 is good. I'm 2 cards away from evil. Damn, this is so hard. I need to pick the correct character of the Plague Doctor. There's a very high chance. So basically half the cards here are corrupted. Which means I have a very high chance of landing a correct Plague Doctor. 827. 827. 7 is the outcast. So it's 8 and 2. 8 and 2. Okay. Okay, she's definitely lying. Okay, that's the Counselor. I still have the Puka and the Minion. Eight to 7. So I'm inclined to believe that 2 is correct. He's 2 away. So this could be the Minion. It can't be the Puka. Because that means this guy will be corrupted. So most likely the Puka is here. Where is 1 card away from closest evil? I highly doubt that. Okay, let's test this. 8 is evil. I mean, I already knew that. But at least I know now that 5 is corrupted, which means the Puka is either Jester or the Scout. 6 is good. I mean, 6 could be good. It's a 50-50 again. Wait, the Jester is corrupted? Oh no, 5 is corrupt. It's because there's a Plague Doctor. They could all be corrupted. Okay, I think I killed a Scout here. Okay, that's the Puka. So it means he's corrupted, which is correct. Oh, that means she's wrong. Is there any way? Oh, she could be the Drunk. Wait, no, but the Plague Doctor is really right there, so... Oh, she is the Drunk. What? Five is corrupted, so 5 can't be evil. So it's actually here. It's actually the Architect. Wow. So luckily, killing the Drunk only minus like 4 health. So I additionally managed to survive. I think if you kill 2 villagers, you instantly lose. Okay, now we have the Poet who basically... She just gets a random roll. Wow, a 3. Council Puka Witch. There's a Doppelganger as well and a Plague Doctor. Ooh, 2 Dreamers is not ideal. I killed 2 corruptions. Yeah, I kind of highly doubt the alchemist is real. 3 could be Puka. One is a real poet. If this is a Puka, this is crafted. If this one is fake. But she's saying that she's 2 away from the close evil, which is real. What? Let me see. I do have the judge, but he could be corrupted. Okay, I played down to the judge. The judge could be evil as well, though. Wow, is the judge evil? Okay, the judge is evil. So these 2 are corrupted. So he killed 1. 9 or 4 is a counselor. And she will be cured, which means she's telling the truth. If the alchemist is true. Okay, there we go. Now we're left with the witch. So these are all good people. Wait, 9 or 4 is a counselor. Isn't that literally just force? Yep. Okay, this is where it gets really hard. Lilith is such an insane character. So at night, every card I review, it just basically kills a random unreviewed character and deals 2 damage to you. So now I have a timer here where I basically, whenever I review a card, it goes up by 1. So if I review 4 characters, so now if I review this card, she'll randomly kill 1 of these characters. And I'll take 2 damage. I'm the original baker, it's a real architect. Okay, there's a puppeteer. So there is 4 evils here. But there is no corruption. And there is no doppelganger or some shenanigans. Okay, I think I Slayer 8 here. 8 is real, which means 3 is real. There's 4 evils, isn't it? Wait, what? There is supposed to be 4 evils, unless these 2 are fake. Okay, I think I review. I was an architect. I was a lover. I mean, I still have no reason to not believe this baker. And this makes the Slayer real because the Slayer can't kill a villager. This makes 3 real. So it has to be these 4, isn't it? But then where is the real baker? I'm so confused. Okay, the puppeteer is there. That's the puppet. We still have Arminia and Lilies. I'm so confused. Can she kill evil? Wait, so one person is lying here? I'm so confused. It is a real architect, which is true. I'm the original baker. Okay. The only possible lie that could happen is that 5 was the original baker, or 4 is the original baker, and 1 is lying. I think that's the only possible thing. Or it could be that he was evil, he couldn't kill. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay. Man, I hate Lilies, man. Lilies and Poisoner. So 1 is corrupted and 1 is a doppelganger. 1 is evil. Lilies is 2 cards away from... Wow. That's a very big accusation right away. I think I kill here. Okay. So she's lying. So she is corrupted. Most likely. I think I open cards here. I have to risk it. 2 is a real poet. What? There's only 1 corruption, so this is fake. There's only 1 pair of evil. There can't be a pair of evil. Okay, there we go. Okay, we made it. We're at session 4. So this is basically where I've played to. At session 4 basically. So this is gonna get really hard. Because now there's so many characters. Okay, we have a Puka and we have a Plague Doctor. So there's essentially up to 3 corruptions. Two Bombardiers. I mean, either the 2 Bombardiers is fake or the Plague Doctor is fake. Number 9 is affected by an evil. I think 873 there is an outcast minion. And villager. 5 is evil. What? Is this a Puka or is this a Puka? 7 to 8. 1 is evil. Five is not corrupted, so 5 is evil. Wait, but he wouldn't say himself is evil. What? I'm so confused. Unless the Plague Doctor is fake. You know, the Plague Doctor is fake. So 5 is corrupted. So the Puka is either here or here. Eight seven three. I mean, he could be telling the truth and being a villager, which means the judge is telling the truth, which means this is the Puka. Okay. We're left with what? We're left with the shaman. It's most likely the judge. Wait, affected? I don't understand when he... I still don't understand how the witness works. Like, why is it affected by an evil ability? Wait, but one of the Bombardier is fake. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I still don't understand why is Oh, because the Shaman. Okay. What do we have? I need to make sure not to just flip stuff because there's a chance there's a Lilies. So poison and a puppeteer. So there's one corruption and there is 4 evils. I mean, the knight could be corrupted. One is good. Okay, we kill the knight. Which means this is either corrupted or evil. And now it's affected by an evil. There's no shaman, right? Poisoner. Okay, so 9 is just straight up evil. This means this is good. No, this is good. How far away from a corrupted character? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so she's corrupted. Which means these guys are correct. 1 is good, it's definitely wrong, right? Yeah, so he wasn't lying. Is he 6? Okay, he's correct. Nice. It had to be 6. Give me a second, I need to run to the toilet. Alright, I'm back. Wow, there's 4 evils now. Okay, so there's 1 corruption. There's also Lilies, and there's 4 evils. 1 evil adjacent to me. 2 or 5 is puppeteer. Nice. Nice. She could be corrupted though. I'm good. Close evil is clockwise. So she is corrupted. I'm 2 cards away from close evil. But there's a poisoner. No, there's no poisoner. They could both be evil. Okay, nice. One corruption. Pretty much 1 corruption. Okay, this should be super easy. No evil adjacent to me. I'm dizzy. 3 is the real hunter. 2 cards away from closest evil. I mean, this is so cap. 3 away from a crowded character. This could be fake. Let me check this. Okay, 6 is evil. Nice. Oh, the cards. Wait, the cards are open already. What? Playlist Counselor, Doppelganger, Wretch. Wait, why are they already opened? What? And why do they have an evil sign on their face? What is going on? It is a bug? Oh, I think it's a bug. Oh no. Let me see if I can relog this. Okay. Oh, I forget there's a Lily's. I mean, she already hit me once, so I can just review everything. I'm 2 cards away from close even. Original Baker. We killed the knight here. Oh my god, the knight wasn't drunk. Are you serious? Wait, it's bugged out again? I might have to restart the whole game. Let me try. Alright, we're back. Hopefully the game is fixed now. I hope the bug is not like tied to the run. We have 1 Puka. One Puka. Between 3, 6, and 1. Okay. We have 2 minions in the bar. 2 minions in the bar. I have a Plague Doctor and a Bombardier. Okay, instantly kill her. Both sides are equally evil. Somehow that feels like a lie. Number 2 is good. Okay, I'll pick the Bombardier, the Slayer, and this guy. Well, it's 1 evil. I feel like it's number 3 here. Yeah. Oh, it's not number 3. Or is the judge corrupted? I mean, the judge can't be corrupted, right? Unless there is no Plague Doctor though. Okay, yep. A witch in a bar. One of the outcasts is fake. Man. One of them is evil. So it's most likely the medium. Wait, it's not? How many of them are evil? Oh my gosh, she was corrupted. I am so dumb. There's a Puka and a witch. And a plague doctor. I'm 2 cards away from corrupted. Which is 1 card away from close evil, so they are adjacent. Okay, so the 2 scouts contradict each other, so one of them is fake. 257 is minion villager outcast. Outcast? It can't be an outcast. But it could be corrupted. It is a real plague doctor. I am inclined to believe that. Okay, let's think about this first. So this is the plague doctor. If this is the plague doctor, then this is correct. It means this is corrupted. So this is fake. Wait, she's corrupted. So the poet is fake. But the poet is corrupt. Oh my god, it's a Puka. I forgot. Where I'm throwing. Holy crap. Wow, this is tough. Lily's Counselor Puppeteer. Man. It's a doppelganger. There is no corruption though, so one of them is fake. So I can just judge one of them. 2 is telling the truth, which means that this is fake. Which means this is fake. Wait, 2 is telling the truth? What? Wouldn't this be the puppet? Oh wait, the puppet doesn't lie. Okay. So this is the puppet. 6 of 5 is the counselor. So one of them is evil. I think I open cards here. Oh nice, because it killed the Lilith. She doesn't proc her thing. I got 1 corruption. Wait, who is left? The counselor, but there is no corruption. Okay. Holy, we're at Ascension 5. I feel like... Okay, there's 1 Puka and 1 doppelganger. I feel like because of the bug and I resetted the... Like, went to the menu and everything, I feel like that changed the like turned the difficulty down for some reason. Like I felt like those were too easy for Ascension 4. I'm not too sure if that's a thing. Okay, so we have a Puka and a doppelganger. So potentially 2 of them are lying. I mean, there's literally no way he can cure 2 corruptions, right? So he could be corrupted. And 2 cards away for a corrupted character. 4 is a real enlightened. Because evil is counterclockwise. Okay, there we go. puppeteer and a bar. Wait, what's the outlaw? Topper is a plague bearer, so there is one corrupted. Left side is more evil. One pair of evil, no corrupted characters. I mean, there's definitely one corrupted character. Sarah is not corrupted. One is evil. Second is lying. What? Wait, no, 6 is not supposed to lie, I'm stupid. Wait, oh, it's corrupted. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that the puppet doesn't lie. Yeah, there's one evil. There's one puka. He killed one, which is believable. Zero evils. One evil. Interesting. 3, 4, 5. I think the jester. I think number 2 wouldn't say there's an evil if 3 is evil, right? 2, 1, 6. Yeah, there's 0 evils. It makes sense if the druid is evil. The druid is the poker because the fortune teller is corrupted. 2, 1, 6. But then the number 3 should say that there's an evil. If this is the poker, he will definitely lie. And he will also lie. Oh, it's a doppelganger. So there is one evil in 3, 4, 5. So it could be the alchemist. So she's not corrupted. So it smells like the alchemist. Yep. Minion and bar. Wretch and bombardier. But this should ideally be the easiest round. Let's not throw this. Right side is more evil, left side is more evil. Okay, I mean, definitely one of them is fake. Killed 0 corruptions. I mean, there is 0 corruptions, right? Yeah, there's no corruptions. Kill the knight first. The knight is real. Well, they should be both correct. There are no corrupted characters, which is correct. Number 5 or 7 is the minion. I mean, I knew that. Hello. I was a bot. What? I was a bot? It doesn't mean she's fake. Okay. And now we are essentially in a 50-50 because I have 0 information. Okay. Minion and bar again. And a drunk. So there is one guy that is lying. Bar is 2 cards away. Meaning it's 3 cards away. So one of them is lying. One of them could be a drunk. One is evil 4, 5, 6. 8 is a real alchemist. I killed 2 corruptions. What? I mean, he's definitely lying. But he could be a drunk as well. So it's 8, 6, and 5. They are sus. But the Gen Crafter says 8 is good. What? Okay, we are going on the assumption that 8 is false. That means that 3 is wrong as well. But then 5 and 6 are contradicting each other. This makes no sense. Okay, so it's 8, 3, and either 5 or 6. Oh, but 7 is saying the wrong thing as well. What is going on? I killed 2 corruptions. Is that even possible? You can't cure the drunk, and there's only the drunk that is corrupted. But he could be a drunk. Left side is more evil. I mean, this seems to be correct. Okay, this is... Learn how many of them are evil. I think I pick these 3. Okay, they are all good. Unless the Jester is evil, but it's most likely not. Which means 8 is good. Unless 3 is the drunk. Okay, let's see. Let's assume 3 is the drunk. Then 8 is not good. Okay, I think no matter what I kill 8 here. Oh, 8 is the drunk? Four and 5. 3, 4, 5. Ah, but 3. Okay, this means 3 is correct. Because the drunk is good. Wait, is the drunk considered good? Yeah, the drunk is considered good. What? That means 7 is wrong. It's 0 evils. So the Jester should be correct. So it's 7 and one of them. Bar is 2 cards away from closest evil. It makes more sense, so the scout should be wrong. Yep. We're getting really lucky with our draws. Like, these are the evils that I kind of feel are the easier ones, because there's not much confusion involved. Like, I think it's so much harder when there's like a polka and a witch and stuff like that. Okay, so we have Puppeteer. We have essentially 4 evils, and one of the outcasts here is fake. Well, one of the outcasts is fake. 4 is a real neater. Puppet is 2 cards away from closest evil. 6 of 4 is a minion. There are 4 pairs of evil. I mean, that's definitely wrong. Is there corruption? There's no corruption. 4 pairs of... Wait, so they're all next to each other? That's crazy. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is a real neater. I mean, he's correct. So I pick this and this. No, this is true, which means this all 4 are evil. Holy shit, okay. Okay, now we have a lead. This makes things harder. 6 or 8 is a minion. Counterclockwise. Clockwise is evil. 4 away from closest evil. Okay, one of them is definitely lying. There's no way. There's no way it's 4. Okay, that's the witch. 6 or 8 is a minion. So this is correct. 6 or 8 is a minion. I mean, I have to review something here. No corrupted characters, which is correct. Damn. Okay, how many of evil? This will help me confirm 9. So 8 is evil. There we go. Oof. 7 out of 7. A Puka and a witch. And a plague doctor. So potentially 3 of them are lying. I have to witch. I killed 1 corruption. It's technically believable. Man, I have so many active abilities here. 2 away from closest evil. Oh, it's telling the truth. It could be a Poka though. Five is not corrupted. But 5 could be the Poka as well. That's crazy. One of them is evil. 5 could be witch. Five is correct. Which means this is correct. And she could still be correct because I guessed wrong. If this is a witch. Oh, this is so hard. Let me think. I have 2 evils. A Puka and a witch. It makes sense that the Puka is on the right. Because then the fortune teller is corrupted. Or it could be that 8 is the Puka. But if 8 is the Puka, I guess... it has to be Alchemist, right? But Alchemist could be correct if 8 is the Puka. But then they will make the Hunter lying. And that will also make the Architect lying. Okay. 5 or 4 is evil. Left side is more evil. It has to be equal though. Which means this is... wow, but it's telling the truth though. Oh no, but 3 could be corrupted. There we go. Holy. Okay, there are two evils among them. Bar and twin. This should be very easy. There's one pair of evil. 6 is good. 7 is good. Kill the knight. The knight is good. I am good. I killed 0 corruptions. He should be good. That means the gem crafters are fake. Shaman minion bar. Oops. Drunk and a doppelganger. I'm the original baker. Holy, there's 4 bakers. Yeah, straight up, we killed the knight. The knight is good. That was a knight. Oh. Okay, so one of these is correct, one of these is fake. But I got 2 corruptions. Within 6, 5 and 2. Six, 5 and 2. Six, 5 and 2. Why is 3 cards away from closest evil? That makes 6 and that makes 6 a target. Meaning it's 3 cards away from closest evil. Shit. Damn, they were all evil. Okay, property and a bar. We have 1 corruption. Right side is more evil. Six is evil. There we go. One evil. If they are both evil, this makes sense. Shit. Unless the jester is evil. Oh my gosh, it was the they were evil here. Lady Shaman drunk. Doppelganger. It's getting so hard. Okay, I open 3. Double fortune teller. 1 is evil. 7 is a real drunk. Man, they are both calling each other out for being evil. Also, evil is clockwise. Nine is a real neater. Man, this is hard. What do we have? We have lilies and we have shaman. Okay, I mean there's literally 3 mediums. So one of the medium is fake and one of the fortune teller is fake, I think. Or it could be 2 mediums that are fake. Three cards away from closest evil. I feel like I killed this here. Ah, it's a doppelganger. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I don't have enough info, man. This poisoner, plague daughter. Closest evil is counterclockwise. There we go. Okay, I can open everything now because the lilies is dead. I killed 2 corruptions. Okay, one of the big doctor is definitely fake. 9 is corrupted, 8 is evil. There we go. One is evil, 5, 7, 8. Oh, she's corrupted. Shit. There we go. 1 puka. And a bombardier. Okay, puka. Closest evil is clockwise. 2 cards away from closest evil. But then she would say equal distance, which means one of them is lying. One of these is lying or corrupted. Left side is more evil. Makes me kind of feel like this is the puka. Oh, it's not. So this could be the puka. 5 or 7 is a puppeteer. Puppeteer? What? Wait, she's just straight up evil? Okay. Lily's twin minion witch. And I have a plague doctor, so someone is corrupted. Why do they ever disguise as the knight? 3 cards away from corrupted character. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Not corrupted. I think I have to review here. I'm 3 cards away from corrupted character. What? Okay. Right side is more evil. What's the last one? Lilies. 1 pair. What? Oh my. Wait, actually, I can't believe we lost that. Okay. It's just a bar and a minion, but there is a doppelganger. So everyone should be telling the truth. So this is fake. She's probably real, which means this is fake. Huh. So she's fake, okay. Okay, what do we have? Bar and a witch. Doppelganger plague doctor. So there is one corruption. There is two mediums. 6 is real baker. 8 is real baker. Wait, he's real? Which means this is fake. Huh? I'm so confused. What happened? These two are evil. 6 is the real baker. 8 is a real baker. Was he corrupted? What? Oh, it just says real baker. It's not the original baker. I'm tripping. Okay, we have puppeteer and witch. Puppeteer and witch. There's one corrupted. Oh my god, it had to be the knight. Okay. One corrupted, which means the alchemist is fake. 2 cards away from a corrupted character is true. What? 1 is good. Okay. Minion and bar. No corruption. Okay, he's correct. No corruption means the knight can't die. Is correct. 1 evil adjacent to me. There we go. Win minion and bar. And a plague doctor. So there is 1 corruption. Wait, there's no plague doctor. Okay, 1 of the bakers is fake. So either the dreamer or the architect is fake. Twin minion is 1 card from close to evil. Evils are not adjacent. What? They are lying. One of them is lying. A is a real scout, so this is lying. What? Is he corrupted? I'm not sure if the plague doctor is not in the field, does he still corrupt? 6-2 or 8 is evil. Oh my god, it was 8. Yeah, I'm so confused. Okay, so they are not adjacent to each other because 8 was lying. Because 8 was evil. But why are there 3 bakers? There's only 1 baker in my deck. Which makes 1 of them I'm so confused. Why are there 3 bakers? Oh, is it it's because I reviewed the baker, which makes another baker, and I reviewed another baker, which reviewed another baker. Holy shit, okay. So the way I open kind of matters as well. Okay, there's nothing but 1 corruption. No adjacent evil. 2 evils adjacent to me. There is 1 corruption. Yeah, it's most like these 2, right? But then she's saying it's clockwise. Oh yeah, it's clockwise. Wait, what? So they are both evil? Unless she's corrupted. But he killed 0, so she's not corrupted. Okay. Two minions and a Lilis. Okay. One of the bombardiers is fake. 574. 574? It doesn't include the 2 bombardiers. Okay, I think I need to see, I need to review them. They're not evil. Seven, 2, 3. That doesn't help me. Man, this is hard. It's literally a 50-50 again. Evils are not adjacent. There are 3 evils though. Okay, if we assume 7 is the villager, both bishops say that 7 is the villager, which means 2 and 3 are minion and outcasts. But that can't be. So one of the bishops is lying. And one of the bombardiers is evil as well. And if the knitter is evil, the enlightened has to be... The enlightened has to say clockwise. Unless it's 7 to 4. I think I killed the bishop here first. Okay. Which means 8 is evil. No, it's one of the bombardiers. So assuming she's not evil, it has to be 3. Okay. Shaman Bar and Doppelganger Drunk. Two alchemies. Both of them say 0. Are they both evil? Could be one of them is a drunk. One card away from corrupted character. That means one of the dreamers is the drunk, which means both the alchemies are fake. The alchemist is real. Which means the bot is fake. But how can it be a second alchemist? Unless it's... Can he... Oh, he's... Okay, it's a doppelganger. So the bot is fake. The bot is the drunk. 1, 8 or 4 is evil. 6 or 3 is a shaman. I'm dizzy. I mean, I'm going to believe this. Five could be bar. 5 could be bar. 6 or 3. 1, 8 or 4. Holy, that was so close. Okay, Poisoner Lily's minion. So one guy is corrupted. Because evil is clockwise, which is this Jester. One card away from corrupted. I have to review more. Random outcast. Okay, she's either corrupted or lying. Saying truth. One card away from corrupted. Are they all evil? He says that 3 is a real bot though. Okay, it could be that. Okay, I never killed. It's real. Is the Enlightened evil? Oh my god, I thought it was corrupted. Oh wait, the wretch is evil. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. That proved that the lighter was good. Oh my gosh. Okay, last chance, if not it resets. It is Counselor Minion, Doppelganger. You know, corrupted characters. I killed 2 corruptions. So, okay, one of them is definitely lying. The Bombardier is here. I'm more inclined to kill the Alchemist. Okay. You know, corrupted characters. He should be fine. Because there is no corruption. Which means this is also an outlaw. An outcast. 4 cards away from closest evil. Who is evil? Holy, we made it. Oh, okay. Alright, I think I'm going to probably end the episode here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Hopefully you guys enjoy the game and understand the game, or at least at Just enjoy my deduction of the game. I made a lot of mistakes because I'm kind of rushing through it. I didn't really think it through. But we have made it to Essential 7, which is the highest I've gotten so far. I got stuck at 3 for so long. And then I basically went to 4 and then I started making this video. So this is all untreaded territory right now. But I feel like the Ascensions aren't really getting harder. I mean, it's harder, but it still feels kinda simple, like kinda similar to each other, you know. I thought it would be like it would actually get much more harder, like you know, like Slay the Spire when you have ascensions. When you go harder, when you go higher, the ascensions are like crazy. But this one seems to be around the same difficulty, it's just that when you go to village 6 or 7, it gets quite hard. But it doesn't seem to be differing in difficulty in the Ascension, except for like Ascension 1 and 2, because those were very easy. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you guys are confused about anything or don't understand anything, maybe you guys can comment in the comment section so I can explain my thought process or anything like that. Like if you didn't understand why I chose to kill certain characters and stuff like that. And yeah, so this game is still in the demo phase. It's called Demon Bluff. For those who want to check it out, you guys can check it out right now. It's still free. The full game is going to be released sometime in the first quarter of 2026. So it's still a long time. But as you can see, the game is already kind of fully released. I don't know what else maybe they'll add more characters and stuff like that. Maybe there's a new mode. I saw there was a third mode that I haven't unlocked yet. And maybe they'll fix the ascensions and stuff like that. Like maybe make things more difficult or add more villages and stuff like that. There was some way of making it different. But yeah, as of now, the game is kinda it's really very fun already. It's really a lot of content out. There's so many different characters already out. And you basically can try out yourself in the demo. And I think this is a game that has a lot of replayability. I think this is a game that is really fun, especially for those people like me who don't have friends who like social deduction games. So we don't really have opportunity to play social deduction games with friends. I really enjoy watching people like Pipetron playing Town of Salem. I like watching Disguise Toast playing Among Us and stuff like that. Like those are games that I think I really excel in, but I don't have friends, unfortunately, who like to play these kind of games. So again, like Demon Bluff, where it's a single player social deduction game, I think is really interesting. It's such a cool concept that is single player. And it's obviously it's offline, there's no timer or anything, so you kind of can just think through everything yourself before you make a move. You don't have to rush through it like me. Because you know, I don't want to just sit here and think for like 10 minutes before I make a conclusion. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the game. Do check out the game if you guys like this kind of style of game. If you guys enjoy the videos of me making these kind of games, explaining my thought process through it and stuff like that, please do consider giving a like or subscription, because it will help the channel out and there'll be more people who view my videos, check out my videos, and also check out this game as well through this video. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your game, enjoy your day ahead as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.